Hello, and welcome to Rose Play, Season 22, Episode 19. As always, I'm your host, Aurian MoonRose, and today we'll be continuing the Let's Play of Final Fantasy XVI on the Final Fantasy difficulty. So, last time we came to town, we got a cool new outfit, and now we get to continue. Of course, before we do, I'm going to check here to see that nothing new's happened. All right, and we can continue. Let's get out of here, shall we? I think we're on our way to Phoenix Gate.
Those are Elwyn's.
No, they're not.
By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
No, I'm not.
Mistaken.
See? It's exactly what he was saying, doing, thinking.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes.
Yeah.
The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And
I'm going to have a talk with her.
Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
I kind of am a bear.
My bearers?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all.
True.
Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
Yeah, I'm betting my mother had something to do with that.
When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
That's good, at least.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
Yeah, about that.
Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position.
Except now they're murdered, aren't they?
How the Empire treated their branded. We knew
Oh.
that wasn't an option.
Well, good job. I'm
So
proud
they're
of
here
you.
Ever since.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father.
You sure about
And
that?
they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master.
They should be free at this point, though.
They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions.
Of course.
Daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
I guess there goes starting the
If it is within my
main
power.
quest to Phoenix Gate.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far, but yep,
Thank you,
agreed.
my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Sure. Oh, I guess it's part of the main quest. I thought it was going to be a side quest, but
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. He's kind of not there. What the what?
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already.
Oh, by not taking the... I was like, how did you let him down? You just got here.
Someone must have seen him.
But honestly, that makes sense. Speak with the villagers.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
Well, nothing. It was supposed to be going through, but...
You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
The old boy?
Yes, that's him.
What,
It sounds like an
what
idiom.
business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire.
Yeah, because the fire's what took him out. Not the, loss of his head. Kind of doesn't work too well when you're missing that part of the body.
Telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
Must be us.
Around then. Thank you.
Yeah, kind of tired today, apparently. All right.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Ros.
Or an old boy.
Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today.
That's not good.
He's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke.
Oh.
In a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose.
I was just gonna say that. Like, I'd rather be in a dream some days.
Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you.
Well, if he's an old boy, he might have enough to strife off to another town.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper.
Okay, I was like, what is he
He's taking the
thinking?
old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
I was gonna say we didn't even get any clue where he was, but that's
Thank
helpful.
you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
I don't think Jill
Can't be
cares.
helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Wee. Who wants to take stairs when I can just jump down them?
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Who? Our
Excuse
old
me,
boy?
Is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
Well, this is actually getting pretty weird.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
that's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do.
Magic!
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle.
Robin Hood
I was
and the
supposed to
Sheriff of
watch over him
Nottingham,
and
maybe?
keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
So he's
I'm
outside
in your
now.
debt.
Wow, this
He
is...
hasn't wandered into trouble.
He
Let's
probably
just
has.
concentrate on finding
This is us we're talking about, right? Like, come on. Ooh, there's an item over there. All right.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
You know he has, but we're gonna check for an item because there's no enemies around. And this is a house after all. Ha ha ha! I was right. Of course, I can't help but jump for joy, apparently. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Alright. Ooh. There he is. I can barely see him, but
Someone
he's
over
there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Yeah, before he jumps to his down now.
Company.
How'd I know?
They need to die.
Agreed.
Might do it in one fell swoop again. Nah, I doubt this will kill him. But it'll... Never mind, it did. What? So we went from the bugs to wolves out to get him.
Get him! Sick him, Torgal!
Alright, sure.
Don't let them get away!
Oh, but I will. I always love it when we finish with Xanazu's skin. Just because it was an Odin finish, and Odin is good at that. 6,400. Alright. That's not bad.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me.
Of course.
I waited for you so long. You finally came.
I'm not who you think.
I'll just go with it.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
There is, but...
We will not be returning
Oh.
to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Hopefully that isn't the case. Hey, we finally did it.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind.
I mean,
The
isn't
memory
that
of serving
why
the
my
late
father
Archduke
was?
as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly.
Is that a
It's
good
nothing
thing,
but a
though?
fantasy, of course.
A
But it's
final
better than the truth
fantasy
of
for an
legend.
old man?
A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved.
Leave it to Lady Hannah to be
We
good.
want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
That's not good.
Is it really that bad?
So bad,
I
they even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
How? They were slaves.
Who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back?
I
I should
mean,
very
yeah,
much like to speak
obviously.
with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Woohoo! Well, that's not bad. 16,000. And another flawless meteorite. That makes me happy. Make for Phoenix Gate again. Nope, still nothing. Alright. With what little time we got left, we'll actually try to make it to Phoenix Gate again. Well, the blight.
Are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
Yeah, just on the doorsteps.
The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants,
I want to know what happened.
no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
I mean, I suppose, but that's not saying much.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
I don't know if we ever figured out what that was for. Weird, but
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
that's true. Oh, it's tree branches. I was like, what in the heck keeps falling?
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
I'm glad somebody remembers. I hear you, Torgal. Ooh. Yay. Where everything changed.
Where it all went wrong.
I mean, that too.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
At least one would hope. All right, awesome. We are going to head back, though, quickly. Mostly because I think I can change my outfits now, and I do want to change them.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Probably. Yep. We're going to do the burnt black. I like it. Oh, we are definitely doing Snow White. Nice. But for now, we'll keep the weapons the same. You look amazing, Jill. All right, let's go ahead and... And it won't get a whole lot done, but... It is what it is. I like the burnt black. Torgal's beautiful.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Oof. That could be a number of people's ashes that we know.
Let's have a look around.
Jill, I'm losing it. All right, buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Wow. Dang.
What is it, Torgal?
Enemies?
Clive.
Okay, what's going on? Oh!
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
All right, I guess we'll go in and then call it good. The joke is like, I can't see!
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
That seems about right.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
I was fly away.
Some sort of shrine.
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
Right.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate.
Well, it's called Phoenix Gate, right?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Interesting.
Hence the castle's name.
Phoenix's
This
Gate
was
makes
where
sense.
Joshua was supposed to.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
What would they have said, I wonder?
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter.
Well,
I
that
and
guy
the
just
shields
entered.
would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
I mean, I have the power of the Phoenix, but I have the power of fire, right? Yep, that was the case.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
I haven't been sure about anything else in my life so far. Guess I know what's happening on the next episode. All right, we will go ahead and leave it here for this episode. And when we come back, we will explore Phoenix Gate and try to find this Dominant of Fire that apparently is a third one. But until then, remember, keep gaming, never give up. And if you're a boy and you're old, and I mean old boy works, but what the what?